Hey guys, here is what is quite possibly the coolest kids ceiling fan I've added to my display. This is a Hunter Fantasy Flyer, a 48-inch Hugger ceiling fan. And this particular one is from the 34th week of 2008. That's what the tag says. I got this fan new in box back in the summer at a flea market. And long story short, the box had a little water damage on it. But yeah, not a bad deal if you ask me. I did get the ceiling plate that goes with it as well, which is you would stick these onto your ceiling above the fan to complete the look. There's a few pieces. Since this is just a temporary display install, I didn't bother putting it up because you need tape. You need like that special sticky tape, and I don't know if it's still good. And honestly, I don't really want to deal with it. But anyway, the fan itself is pretty cool. I think it's one of the hardest fans I've ever assembled, I gotta be honest. It's not as straightforward as one would think. So all the blades, before I demonstrate it, I'll just show. All the blades here are all attached onto one bracket, kind of like a reverse air bracket right there. And then that attaches to the motor with 4 or 6 screws, depending on how many you have or want to use, I guess. And then once you put it all together, it kind of assembles. You have to install it like the, what is it, the Design House Hugger I have, the Manhattan. That's not what it's called. But yeah, it's kind of a pain to deal with, but definitely a cool fan though, and it's honestly, the end result is worth it. So without further ado, here's Low. So like I said at the beginning, this is a 48-inch Hugger. And I gotta be honest, this is probably the most powerful Hugger I have ever tested. This is incredible how much air movement comes from this thing. I'm already feeling a good breeze. It does a great job spreading the air. It is still wintertime, so it is still very cold out here. Yeah, despite having some water damage on the box, the bearings on this fan are pretty much silent. Excuse me. However, they are pretty stiff, so the spin down is pretty short. I've had it running for about a day now, and I'm going to have it run a little bit longer afterwards. Hopefully it will free up in the future and we'll get a better spin down time out of it. All right, let's go to medium. It runs dead silently, too. It is so quiet. Yeah, this is a fan I've been eyeing for a long time. Part of me really wanted it. The other part of me was like, a lot of people tend to overprice these. But if you can find one for cheap, definitely get it. This is an awesome fan. If I'm correct, they did another version of this. It was like a Snoopy Red Baron one or something like that from the Peanuts cartoons. I have only ever seen one of those, though, so that one may be a little more rare. I would have imagined that would be more popular than this one, just because it's Snoopy. But, who knows? I could be very wrong on that. We'll go to high here. That's pretty cold. Yeah, the air movement on this thing is incredible for a Hugger fan. Yeah, genuinely, I haven't tested a Hugger that's as powerful as this. Like, this is better than that Casablanca Four Seasons Hugger I have. This is such a good fan. Well, I hear a hint of bearing noise, so they're probably not in the same good shape as I thought they were. Yeah, it's not too fast on high. It gives you an idea of how fast it's going. It's really not that fast, but it really doesn't need to be. It's, like I said, this thing is an incredible air mover. I think the only other hugger I've owned or tested that moves this much air would be my Fanimation hugger, the Embrace, I believe it's called. That one's a good air mover. But yeah, this kicks the snot out of the other Hunter low profiles I have. I had those two older ones from the late 90s with the white motors, and then that newer one, the Home Depot exclusive one from 2000 something. All right, here's spin down. I have not had any personal experience with this fan. This is just one of those fans I've seen as a kid and just wanted. My ultimate one I want would be a Hunter... Oh, what's the name of that one? It's that, it was that kids fan they made that had the blue blades, with the rocket ships and stars on it, and it had the Earth, it had like a globe that was colored like the Earth. Excuse me. The name escapes me right now. But yeah, that's one of the Hunters I've always wanted as a kid. I see them all over the internet. It's just I'm just kind of a cheapskate and don't want to really pay that much for it. People way overpriced that one too. Yeah, like I said, spin down's pretty quick on this one. But hopefully it will be better with time. 0 to high. So, yeah, there you have it. The Hunter Fantasy Flyer. Now that I have this hung, I think my display is ready to be filmed. So, you guys can look forward to that very soon. It's just a matter of doing some last-minute adjustments and a little cleaning. But anyway, thank you guys for watching and have a great day.